Hey friends, welcome to the Entrusted to Lead podcast. I'm your host, Danita Cummins. Today, I just wanted to share some encouragement for someone. Maybe you're navigating through a hard space. Maybe over the last few days or weeks or even years, you've lost someone that really means a lot to you. Today is the anniversary of my dad's passing. It's been 4 years today, and I just think that sometimes we don't realize the actual space that a person holds in the world. Like, we just don't realize how much of an impact they've had on other people or us until they're gone, actually. And I realized over the last few years, this is the year 4 of daddy being gone, that I have always get a little, heavy hearted and downtrodden or sad or whatever word you want to use. So I've been trying to give myself grace in this season, knowing that it's coming. I kind of mark the day on the calendar. Um, I don't actually mark it. I don't need to, right? It's kind of burned into my mind forever. But I know it's coming, and it's this anticipatory grief, I think is what it's called. Just knowing that it's coming. You're watching this date inch closer and closer and closer and closer every day. So I got up this morning and did the things, get the kids for school and make the coffee and feed the cats. All the amazing, boring things that we call life. And was reminded of the phone call I got 4 years ago saying he was gone. And I don't think that that's bad or wrong. I just think that's just how memories and our heart works. Sometimes our heart is sad and sometimes we can't hear it amidst all of the noise of the world, all the things that are going on. We can't hear our hidden heart sometimes. So I just wanted to record this message, probably for myself, if I'm being honest. And for you, for the person who's out there today, maybe getting up and getting the kids ready for school and making the coffee and feeding the cats and doing the things and having to go to work or school or whatever it is. And you're holding on to this grief, this sadness, this emptiness that the person that you loved is no longer here. You can't touch them or hold them. And I'm a person of faith. So my faith is the most important thing to me, I think. But it really doesn't matter, I think, how big or small your faith is. Our hearts still hurt and we still miss those that we love. And it still makes for hard days sometimes. So I think that's okay. I think it's okay if your heart is sad or you're grieving today or you just don't want to do it anymore. You just don't want to put on a shiny face and tell everybody that life's amazing and you're amazing. And because sometimes we're not, sometimes we're not amazing. I think that's okay too. And it doesn't mean that you don't love Jesus. It doesn't mean that your faith's not big enough, right? It just means that your heart hurts. I had a friend the first year that daddy died. My birthday's in December and he died in February. So, it was a long year that year and it was a hard year. It was a hard year filled with lots and lots of loss. So by the time I got to December for my birthday, I was just done. And I remember having a conversation with a good friend that day on my birthday. And she said, maybe you're depressed. And I thought, maybe I am depressed. I mean, that's okay, right? That's a thing. That's nothing wrong with being depressed. And I came home and, was going through the things, getting kids ready for school and bed and probably more coffee, definitely more cats. And I remember having a conversation with my husband and I said, so and so thinks I'm depressed. Do you think I'm depressed? He said, well, I don't know, you know. And then I thought about it for a while and I thought, I don't think it's depression. I'm heartbroken. And those are two different things. It's okay to be heartbroken and still kind of try to get up every day and figure out the world and your life and all the things. I think that's completely okay. And we don't really give ourselves the grace, the grace to be heartbroken. I'm writing a book. I don't know if you know that, shameless plug, for this book that I'm writing that hopefully will come out maybe in the fall or the early spring. I'm not really sure. It's a grand new adventure. So the last week I've been writing about love, the promise of God's love, and the human heart. I always say that deep down inside, the human heart is exactly the same. No matter who you are or where you are in the world today, your heart and my heart, they're pretty much the same. The heart wants the same things. It grieves the same way. It loves, it hurts. The human heart is pretty much the same. So, for you, dear friend, who's maybe, I don't know, just struggling today with this heaviness, not being able to put your finger on it or name it or whatever it might be, I just want to encourage you. 1, you're not alone. 2, it's okay to be brokenhearted. It's okay. And 3, despite what the world may say, there is a God that died for you, and He absolutely loves you. So, for all of us who are missing the one that we love, I pray that you find joy in their memories and rest in your Savior. And enjoy, I don't know, something. A great day of sunshine or walking. I don't know, whatever it is for you. But I just wanted you to know that you're not alone today. And we can still love them and still miss them. And our hearts can still be sad, even when they're gone. Have an amazing day, friend. I'll see you later. Bye.